Hello fitness fans, and hopefully it's a welcome back after part one where we checked out the Adventure 4 treadmill. Really, I couldn't find too much to fault it. All in all, a good sound, sturdy performance machine. And if there were any minor shortcomings, I'm pretty sure that this model will make up for it. The good just got slightly better. The granddaddy of the Adventure family has visited the studio today, and here he is, the Horizon Adventure 5 Plus. So, is it just an Adventure 4 with different numbers stuck on it? Well, obviously it is quite similar, but there are some subtle improvements on this model that make this a very tempting choice if you have the budget of around £1,300. If you're stretching yourself and you're umming and ahhing over the extra 200 quid, let me tell you what's on offer and hopefully help you decide. Having had the Adventure 4 and 5 side by side in the last review video, the first improvement to really jump out at me was all of this. This has a superior console, or should that be prettier? There are 3 LCD windows showing you all your training data, your profile display, and they're all backlit in snazzy blue. I know it's not really a deal breaker, but it's easier to read than the Model 4, and it's most certainly a lot more impressive cosmetically. Also, you've got an extra couple of programs too, making up a total of 17 sessions in all. That is a lot of options. To put it in perspective, you could train 4 times a week and never have the same workout in an entire month. So if you're the type of person that finds your motivation waning a little bit after a few workouts, firstly, don't worry, that is perfectly normal. But secondly, this machine has loads to stop you getting bored. If you watch the Adventure 4 review, you'll already know about the innovative 1 to 30 day goal tracking feature. You set a goal, then track and monitor your progress. It's like a training diary from the future, and it's all accessed right here when you press this button. Across and down a bit is the button for the 3-speed cooling fan to keep you refreshed, and to keep you well hydrated, you have storage for your water bottle and accessories. All the neat stuff that comes with the Model 4. But what you won't see anywhere else in the range are these controls here. I absolutely love this feature, and if you like music, I'm positive you will too. This isn't just a case of MP3 connectivity. I mean, yes, if you have an MP3, it will play your music and it will sound good doing it. But if you have an iPod, the music can sound superb. This machine was not only designed to connect specifically to an iPod, it was also certified to meet Apple performance standards. And anyone that knows anything about those clever bods behind the iPod and the iPhone will know they are no slouches when it comes to demanding high standards. Up here in the MP3 compartment is a specifically designed dock. Stick your Apple gizmo on that and enjoy what seems like actual surround sound from the speakers. It was that good. So good, in fact, that I got the Adventure 4 machine back in the studio to check to see if I was getting a bit carried away. But everyone I could get to listen was equally impressed. Anyway, you may not have an iPod, in which case it connects to any MP3, and if you don't have one of them, well, you can rest your TV remote in the holder instead. Moving on to the size of this beast. The running area measures a whopping 152 centimetres in length by 51 centimetres in width. If space is an issue, you may not care for the extra size of this model. But if bigger is better, the Adventure 5 gives you 5 more inches than the Model 4. So consider this, if you're tall, there is loads of leg room. If you're heavy, this machine can cope with up to 25 stone. Now that's nearly 2 stone on the Model 4's maximum. But the real benefit for everyone, big or small, has to be comfort. Because every one of the huge 60 inches of running deck is cushioned. Horizon have incorporated a durable multi-ply belt with an adjustable cushioning system, so you can select the perfect feel. Softer to absorb the shock if you're running, or firmer if you fancy a stroll. So, does it really matter? Well, I use the analogy of flooring. A cheap treadmill with a thin belt can be like walking on lino, a thicker belt like walking on carpet, And with a cushioning system like this, it's like walking on a thick carpet over a top quality underlay. Whether all these things make the Model 5 preferable to you personally has to be entirely up to you. But this isn't just a showdown between two treadmills within a range. Taking this on its own merits, the Adventure 5 can hold its own with any machine in this price range. So is it worth an extra 200 quid compared to the Adventure 4? Or maybe. Is it worth £1,300 on its own? Most definitely. And here is a quick recap of some of the best bits. There's the hugely powerful 2.75 continuous horsepower motor, delivering speeds of up to 12 miles per hour and inclines up to a 12% gradient. The upgraded console features the easy read 3 blue backlit LCD displays. There's the MP3 connectivity through the superb stereo speakers, or you can plug in your headphones. And I think I've raved about the iPod dock feature enough already. You have the choice of a whopping 17 program options, plus the advanced goal center, including target programs of either time, distance, or calories. There's the 1 to 30 day goal tracking software, or you have heart rate control programs where you can set your desired pulse range and the machine will adjust the intensity of your training to keep you within the right zone. All of your pulse readings can be accurately measured by holding onto the sensors on the handlebars, or if you get yourself a polar chest belt, you can see all the readings on the display transmitted wirelessly without having to hold on. The maximum user weight is 25 stone, and the spacious running area with a 20-inch width and extra long 60-inch belt make it ideal for users of all shapes and sizes. With the adjustable cushioning system, you can tailor shock absorption to your exact needs and the demands of your workouts. Well, that's it from me, but if you have any more questions or queries, I shall leave you in the capable hands of the Connection Fitness team, who I know will be delighted to hear from you. Meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.